Alright, hello and welcome back to Plain Old Gaming. I'm Infinity Vortex, and this is the Dark Eye Memoria. We're in Garon's side of the story, and we're trying to heal up Nuri, who has injured her wing somehow. So let's get back into it. Cut the curtain.
I'll cut out a rag.
You do that. It's too much work for me. Okay, then clean the pot. Or something.
The rag's now covered in fat.
Perfect. And we'll put that into the bird bath.
Perina, please let this fat be enough for Nuri's wound. It's all I have.
Okay, and the healing salve.
There. And next, we'll make you a fairy again.
Did you meet the man?
Yes, I don't know if I can trust him though. But if Giacomo is right, then soon everything will be like it used to be. You will be as tall as a human again, and together we'll travel across Aventuria and have one adventure after another.
When do you think I'll be able to fly again?
Let's see how your wound is doing tomorrow. Maybe we can go and practice a little.
Fine. Sleep well, Garon.
Sleep well, and don't worry. Soon everything will be as it was. As the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone. Enter if to you the answer is known. If not, then forever your life I'll own.
Chapter 2.
And again, this time you can do it.
I don't know.
Don't be discouraged. Think about something nice. Think about...
Our boat trip?
Before we reached Enqui, we went rowing on the Svelte, past fields and windmills.
We were attacked in a mill.
That was before, I meant later.
They almost killed us.
We're still alive, aren't we? Do you remember?
Our last night by the campfire?
The night we spent together in the Brenask marshes. You wanted to enter a bond of love with me.
Yes, that was nice. But you lied to me before that.
I wanted to save you. If I told you the truth, you wouldn't have come with me. Anyway, I still like to think about it. Nuri, you must have one nice memory. Do you remember...
All our humorous encounters?
Do you remember that dwarf in the Tash Mountains?
The one with the blue beard? He was funny.
And the knight Bogomil Rathling?
The two of them were always arguing.
And the grouchy fisherman? And Izida, the gypsy? I'm sorry, I forgot about Izida. It's time you become a fairy again. Do you remember how happy and carefree you used to be?
Of course I remember. That makes me even sadder.
Come on, that's enough for today.
Do I have to go back in the cage?
Unfortunately, yes. With a pet raven on my shoulder, the Andergastrians will immediately take me for a warlock again. I'm glad those days are over.
Oh well.
On the way back, let's stop by Fi's tent. He has such a carefree manner. I'm sure he'll raise your spirits.
Garon?
Yes?
I want to be like I was in former times too. But I don't know how. So much has happened.
We'll manage somehow.
Don't be so pessimistic. There is hope. What is going on here?
Who are those people?
These statues scare me.
They look like the pillars from Fi's tale, only with faces. Hey there, what's going on?
Ryder, I can't work like this.
Master Bodiak?
This man is disturbing my investigation. Talk to him. Send him away. I have no time for this sort of thing.
I'm sorry, but the School of Arcane Combat of Andergast has closed off this area until further notice. You should go home.
What happened here?
A mob from the city wanted to chase a traveling merchant out of the country, and this is what became of them. Ta-da! Ancient Tulamid pillars with an Andergastrian core. No trace of the merchant.
He disappeared?
Yep, now shoo. Otherwise the same thing might happen to you too.
Everything's cursed. Fahi was our best chance to heal you.
But isn't he evil? Didn't he petrify those people?
Nuri, that was an Andergastrian lynch mob. Had I been able, I would have turned them into stone too. He must have left a trace around here somewhere. I'd better find it before the mages from the School of Arcane Combat do. Otherwise, we'll be right back where we started.
Alright. Would you... hang on.
Nuri, can you do me a favor? Distract the mage. Hop behind the statue and talk to him. He'll think you're the petrified woman.
Shall I tell him about King Chestnut and the turnip ghosts?
No, just answer his questions.
What questions? And what should I say?
Listen.
How many attackers were there?
11 to 15.
11 to 15.
What did the mage look like?
Colored brooch?
He wore a crocus-colored brooch on his left breast.
How do you know all that?
I don't know anything, I'm just guessing.
From what direction did the attack come?
North... east? Yeah, that sounds right.
It came from the northeast.
And in what direction did they depart?
Northwest. There
To
we
the
go.
northwest. Can you remember all that?
What was he wearing again?
A crocus-colored brooch on his left breast.
Then let's go.
Thanks, Nuri. You're a big help.
What a waste of time. It appears the spirit of these peasants has been extinguished once and for all.
Well, okay, it's the interback. Do I have to? That makes me sad.
Ha! I have contact. They came from the north, west, and then went where? Ryder, what are you? I can't remember all this by myself.
Ta-da! Distraction finished.
That'll keep them busy for a while.
Now we should be able to get into the tent. As long as everything goes correctly. Alright, let's cut through these. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Whatever's in there, it smells awful.
Ooh. Anything? Cucumbers.
They smell funny. Somehow... Oh, my head. My fex. What is this stuff?
Nothing in there. Hammock? Aha. Key.
A key?
That's enough, Bryder. We have a statement. Have you thoroughly searched the crime scene?
Yeah, nothing there. If there's anything else, it must be in the tent. I'll just finish writing this up.
Uh-oh.
Escape.
Come on, close, quickly. Made it.
And don't disturb the crime scene. I'll hear every sound.
That was close. Huh? There's another one here. Apparently the mages haven't even found him yet. Prius be with me. That's the mask from the burial chamber. What else has that merchant fellow been keeping from me?
So he has the mask.
He's got the mask firmly clutched in his hand. I need to use rougher measures if I want to get it loose.
Alright.
Good riddance.
Good riddance to a wedge? Alright, man. If you say so.
There's a lock on it.
Oh. Use the key.
It fits.
Chisel. And we'll leave that alone. Should be able to use the chisel on... No, wait. We don't have a hammer for that chisel. Oh, No? Is he over there? Can I go around?
She seems to be having fun. I'll leave her to it.
Ah, yes.
Hey! I told you not to break anything. I have no idea what everyone sees in her.
Phew. There we go. Hammer and chisel. We've got this in the bag. Alright. Do I have to combine them? Yep. And let's get that mask. Be careful. Jeez.
Got it, and now I'm out of here.
Sweet. Careful, careful. Don't let anyone see you. Oh.
Who do we have here? Bryder? There's a new suspect. What have you got there, boy?
Nothing.
This?
That can't be.
Master Bodiak? What is that?
Nothing. Take it from him and give it to me.
Nothing? Mm-hmm. Sure.
That is quite obviously a very dangerous artifact. I must immediately take it to the school for study. Question the swineherd in the meantime.
Understood.
Swineherd?
So who are you? And why are you sneaking around here?
You can't just take the artifact.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. The School of Arcane Combat wants to know what terrible thing has happened around here. I, on the other hand, am surprised at how boring our investigations have been so far. So, please don't make this too easy for me or I'll be even more disappointed. First question. What sort of artifact was that?
Powerful magic weapon?
That was an ancient magical weapon. In the wrong hands, it could cause untold harm.
And how did someone like you come to possess something so powerful?
Oh, I found it behind the tent.
I found it behind the tent. One of the statues had it in its hand. Is that all? Can I go now?
Boy, you are boring. You didn't even try to lie to me. This kingdom can't even get incidents of black magic right. And now for my last question. Who are you anyway?
Sure, I'm Garon.
I'm Giron.
Fun. Super
Fine,
fun.
that's all. You may go.
Seriously?
I can see from 100 paces that you're harmless. Or do you have another question before you return to your uneventful life?
Whoa, whoa, hey. That was kind of mean. So who are you anyway?
You're a novice at the wizard school, right?
Right, a combat mage in training. Forever damned to serve the Andergastrian nobility in their mindless squabbling with Nostria.
Why don't you leave if you don't like it?
First I have to make it through my training.
And what happened here exactly?
What happened here?
Didn't I already tell you? Last night, 5 Andergastrians got together at the Fat Ham Inn to drive a Talamede merchant from the forest. And they were found like this the next morning.
You didn't say that they met at the inn, or that there were 5 of them.
Well, now you know.
Perfect. The Magister in the mask?
Your teacher seemed very excited about my artifact.
That's the way he is. He collects rare artifacts, travels around a lot for them. Supposedly, he once even went to the Rastulian Wall to Draconia. But I don't know any more about that.
Coincidence? Maybe. And what happened to the merchant?
What happened to the Talamede?
We don't know. He probably won't be too far. All his belongings are still here. We suspect he's hiding in the forest.
Are you good at riddles?
What sort of riddles?
How about, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone?
What's the context?
I can't tell you.
Then I can't solve it. Well, I think that's enough. Get lost so I can keep searching in peace.
I think I've seen enough.
She's awfully nice. Can't
Come
you
on,
just
Nuri.
step over
I'll
those?
take you home.
What should we do now?
Did you hear what the mage said? She mentioned there were 5 people in the mob, but there were only 4 pillars in the clearing. What if the 5th person escaped? There would be a witness.
Or you just let me stay a raven. It isn't all that bad.
Not as long as I can do something about it. I'll ask around in town and try to find out what happened to Faye. You better stay here.
I'm tired anyway. I'll just sleep for a while. Will you wake me if there's any news?
I will. Sweet dreams.
Alright, let's go outside. Who is that guy?
Anyone who's different will end up there sooner or later. At least I was spared that when I was young.
Alright. To the marketplace. One thing I really like about this game is the beautiful art style. It's very pretty.
The warriors in the temple don't like me. They think I'm a cowardly louse who only brings them misfortune in combat. At least that's what they say.
That's kind of mean. Let's talk to this guy.
Good morning.
What is a jester doing in Hilda's booth?
I'm no mountebank. I'm a businessman. Should I wear rags like you? Oh, how I loathe these country bumpkins.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing. Can I interest you in some colourful ceramics? Or perhaps some fine glassware? I'm just passing through, so it's now or never.
Did you notice anything suspicious last night?
Did the thief visit you too?
What thief?
One of my glass boxes was stolen. I could only see the fellow from a distance. He carried a long staff on his back. Blasted herdsman.
Maybe it was a magic staff.
By the gods! What would a magician want with my cheap goods? I mean, I wouldn't have thought this rebel had that much taste.
What was stolen?
A jewelry box made from fake gemstones. The junk wasn't worth anything anyway.
Then why was it stolen?
Did I say that out loud? It was worth a fortune, of course.
What was stolen?
A jewel. The junk wasn't...
Then why was...
Did I say it was... Weren't you going to buy anything?
No, thank you.
Such a waste of time.
Alright, let's go into the inn.
Garon! Giacomo!
Hello, Garon.
Hello, Hilda.
What luck. Here I was thinking I'd sent you to your doom. Is it true what they say? Have people really been turned into stone pillars?
Yes, it's true.
By the gods.
Okay, so this is the mysterious Giacomo.
How's the fairy research coming along?
All my energy is going into researching the reasons for Nuri's tragic transformation. It's difficult enough to study a people that don't even exist in Aventuria. Now I have to understand an exchange of souls between a raven and a fairy as well.
I don't know how I can ever repay you for your help.
Well, there is something.
Oh.
Tell me.
Can you bring me some wine from Hilda's bar? She won't give me any.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Garon. You can put it in here.
Why won't she give you any?
Were you here yesterday evening?
Yes, but in my room. The mood downstairs was too aggressive for me. There was a lot of alcohol involved.
Can you remember who was here?
The 3 at the next table, and then 4 others.
5 people attacked Faye's tent yesterday, but only 4 were petrified. So the 5th must be here in this room. But which of the 3 is it?
That'll be a question to solve.
How do you know Faye?
I met him on my travels. He was said to own a rare fairy artifact I was interested in.
He's an artifact dealer?
He trades in them, but I never got the impression that he knows much about them. He even tried to sell me the fairy artifact as a mere ritual stone from the southern jungles. He had no idea what a treasure he was sitting on.
Dream?
What about Faye's dream?
Princess Saja's journey?
He only told me the beginning. Do you know the rest?
No. But the battle which he joined was the great battle in the Gorian desert between the demon lord Borbarat and Rohal the Wise. All Aventuria struggled to save the world from the demon invasion. Unfortunately, there was no one who could relate to the tale.
Why not?
There wasn't a single survivor.
Alright.
Let's talk about something else. Thanks, Giacomo. I'll see you later.
Wait, Fahi may prove to be a dark mage, but if you want to transform Nuri back, he's our only hope.
What are you talking about?
Fairies need fairy magic nearby, or their spirit changes. And for a long time, Nuri's body was the greatest source of fairy magic that she had. That means if you don't change her back soon, she'll lose everything that makes her a fairy. She'll forget everything. She'll forget who you are and what you experienced together. She'll even forget who she once was.
We can't let that happen.
Do you have any idea what happened to Fahi?
No, but I will soon. Hey, who was with the mob in the forest yesterday?
They're very obstinate fellows.
I'll handle them somehow.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna leave it there for now. Thanks for watching. I've been Trifinity Vortex, and this is Memoria. Bye for now.